Anything changed since this morning?
Nothing's changed since this morning that I know of.
We didn't get to ask you this morning, but KYRIE going after and shooting in Miami, what does that say to you as a coach?
Well, I think that's always good. There's a lot of guys that do that at different times. I think, I haven't talked to him about it specifically, but I think that a lot of times we talk about the gym kind of being a sanctuary for people, being able to get back on the court, do what they like to do. Sometimes it's about closure to what happened last. Sometimes it's just about feeling a little bit better before the next time you walk in the gym. So each person's a little bit different in that, and I think that's always a positive if that's what guys want to do. There's always different ways to get ready for the next one, and if that makes you more at peace to get ready for the next one, that's a good thing.
What do you have to do differently against Orlando than the first meeting?
Yeah, I thought that they were really good against us. First of all, their front court, 3, 4, and 5. Isaac, Gordon, and Vucevic has 55. 7 offensive rebounds, a couple corner crash rebounds where they tip-dunked it on us. They really hurt us in the post on some of our switches. And then when we were late, they hurt us making shots and timely shots. So, he does a really good job. Those guys are talented players. And, we're going to have to play better than we did in October to have a chance to win.
Yeah, how do you contain a guy like Vucevic?
He's tough. I mean, he's, a little bit like what you see on a day-to-day basis with Al with regard to the ability to post. And Vuce is exceptional in the post. He's a great offensive rebounder. But then now that he's shooting threes at the rate and volume at which he shoots them, it really puts you in a tough spot. So the minute you switch him, you can usually scram out with kick a small out of that switch, but then ultimately they end up on Gordon or Isaac, and so that's the next challenge on the glass when you're playing against them. So it is a challenging team to play against. We haven't even mentioned the guards. I think Augustine's having a good year, Fournier's having a good year, Ross having a great year. So you're gonna have to be good in every area.
How has Al been? Obviously, it seems like he's playing more and everything with all this stuff.
Feels great. Yeah, he feels great. Back-to-back was a good thing. Playing 18 minutes in the game prior to was probably good, but I think he feels way better, and the plan of progressing him slowly has been effective. And now I think that's he won't play 40, but he's cleared to be in the 30s.
Will you look to steal a game here, like a maintenance game for him?
I mean, we've been maintenance gaming him with all these 25-minute restrictions, so it's been more about being able to do it night after night after night after night without any pain. And so, I think that there's a chance that at some point, any one of our guys would sit. But Al, the reason we progressed Al the way we have with that knee and by those minutes is so that he could play.
You've had a number of guys rotate from starting to the bench. Do you see that as a challenge for them to try and stay ready depending on the situation? How do you think they've responded to that?
Not a lot lately. Maybe after the first 20 games we made some changes to our starting lineup, but guys have been pretty good about it. We're 21 games past that though, so it's been, I think it can be a challenge at first. But then it's like anything else. When you get your opportunity to play, and how do you find your areas to soar with what you do best while still adding value to winning? And all of our guys that are coming off the bench that have started before have all had some really good games, with their time coming off the bench.
Brad, is there a reason why when you're on the road you choose to have the team play offense in front of your bench versus the other way?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my deal, I've got a couple of things that I like about it. One or two that really stand out, but prefer not to go into it here.
Okay.
Thanks.